Nine of the world's deadliest snakes. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Unique Fact, the channel where we explore the fascinating world of snakes. In today's video, we are going to talk about 9 of the world's deadliest snakes. These are the snakes that have the most potent venom, the most aggressive behavior, the widest distribution, and the highest number of human fatalities. But before we begin, let me remind you that this video is for educational purposes only and not intended to promote fear or hatred of snakes. Snakes are amazing creatures that play an important role in the ecosystem, and most of them are not harmful to humans unless provoked or threatened. So, please be careful and respectful of snakes and their habitats, and always seek medical attention immediately if bitten by a snake. And now, without further ado, let's get started with the countdown. Number 9. Eastern Brown Snake. The eastern brown snake, or Pseudonaga textilis, is a highly venomous snake native to Australia and New Guinea. It is one of the most common and widely distributed snakes in Australia, and can be found in various habitats, from grasslands and woodlands to urban areas and farms. It is a slender and fast-moving snake, with a brown, tan, or gray body and a black head. It can grow up to 2.5 meters in length. The eastern brown snake has a neurotoxic venom that can cause paralysis, respiratory failure, and cardiac arrest. It is responsible for more than half of the snakebite deaths in Australia. The eastern brown snake is very aggressive and will attack if disturbed or cornered. It can also chase its prey or enemies for long distances. The eastern brown snake has an anti-venom, but it is not always effective or available. An interesting fact about the eastern brown snake is that it can mate with other species of brown snakes, creating hybrids with different venom characteristics. Number 8. Coastal Taipan. The coastal taipan, or Oxyuranus scutulatus, is another highly venomous snake from Australia and New Guinea. It is the largest venomous snake in Australia, and can grow up to 3 meters in length. It has a slender and muscular body, with a light brown, olive, or dark brown color and a pale yellow belly. It can be found in coastal regions, where it inhabits grasslands, forests, and wetlands. The coastal taipan has a neurotoxic venom that can cause severe pain, bleeding, swelling, and tissue damage. It can also affect the nervous system, causing headaches, drowsiness, convulsions, and coma. The coastal taipan is considered the most dangerous snake in Australia, as it can deliver a large amount of venom in a single bite, and can strike multiple times. The coastal taipan has an anti-venom, but it must be administered quickly to prevent death. An interesting fact about the coastal taipan is that it can change its color according to the season, becoming lighter in summer and darker in winter. Number 7. King Cobra. The king cobra, or Ophiophagus hanna, is the world's longest venomous snake, and can grow up to 5.5 meters in length. It is native to Asia, and can be found in countries like India, China, Indonesia, and Thailand. It prefers to live in forests, where it feeds mainly on other snakes, including venomous ones. It has a powerful and majestic appearance, with a black, brown, or olive body and yellow or white bands. It also has a distinctive hood that it can expand when threatened or displaying. The king cobra has a neurotoxic venom that can cause severe pain, blurred vision, dizziness, and paralysis. It can also affect the heart and the brain, causing cardiac arrest and respiratory failure. The king cobra is capable of delivering a large dose of venom in a single bite, enough to kill 20 people or an elephant. The king cobra has an anti-venom, but it is not widely available or effective. An interesting fact about the king cobra is that it is the only snake that builds a nest for its eggs, and guards them until they hatch. Number 6. Belur Sea Snake. The Belur Sea Snake, or Hydrophis belcheri, is the most venomous sea snake, and possibly the most venomous snake in the world. It is native to the Indian and Pacific Oceans, and can be found in countries like Australia, Indonesia, Philippines, and Vietnam. It lives in coral reefs and lagoons, where it feeds on fish and eels. It has a thin and flexible body, with a blue-gray or yellow color and black bands. It can grow up to 1.5 meters in length. The Belur Sea Snake has a neurotoxic venom that can cause muscle pain, stiffness, spasms, and paralysis. It can also affect the blood, causing bleeding and clotting disorders. The Belur Sea Snake can kill a person in less than 30 minutes with a single drop of venom. However, the Belur Sea Snake is very docile and rarely bites humans. It only injects venom in about 25% of its bites. The Belur Sea Snake has an anti-venom, but it is not widely available or effective. An interesting fact about the Belur Sea Snake is that it can stay underwater for up to 7 hours, using its skin to breathe. Number 5. Sawscale Viper. The Sawscale Viper, or Achis carinatus, is a highly venomous snake native to Africa, Asia, and the Middle East. It is one of the smallest venomous snakes, and can grow up to 90 centimeters in length. It has a stout and cylindrical body, with a brown, gray, or reddish color and a zigzag pattern. It can be found in dry and rocky areas, where it hides under rocks, sand, or vegetation. The Sawscale Viper has a hemotoxic venom that can cause severe pain, swelling, blistering, and necrosis. It can also affect the blood, causing hemorrhage, coagulation, and organ failure. The Sawscale Viper is considered the deadliest snake in the world, as it is responsible for more human deaths than any other snake. The Sawscale Viper is very aggressive and will strike without warning. It can also produce a loud hissing sound by rubbing its scales together, which is a sign of threat. The Sawscale Viper has an anti-venom, but it is not always accessible or effective. An interesting fact about the Sawscale Viper is that it can survive in extreme temperatures, from -5 degrees Celsius to 50 degrees Celsius. Number 4. Blue Malayan Coral Snake. The blue Malayan coral snake, or Calliophis bivirgatus, is a highly venomous snake native to Southeast Asia. It is a beautiful and colorful snake, with a blue body, a red head and tail, and a white stripe on each side. It can grow up to 1.8 meters in length. It can be found in forests, where it feeds mainly on other snakes, including venomous ones. The blue Malayan coral snake has a neurotoxic venom that can cause severe pain, numbness, tingling, and paralysis. It can also affect the respiratory system, causing difficulty breathing and suffocation. The blue Malayan coral snake is one of the most dangerous snakes in Asia, as it can deliver a large amount of venom in a single bite, and can bite multiple times. The blue Malayan coral snake has no antivenom, and the only treatment is artificial respiration. An interesting fact about the blue Malayan coral snake is that it is nocturnal and can sense heat and movement through its eyes and nostrils. Number 3. Boomslang. The boomslang, or Dispholitis typus, is a highly venomous snake native to Africa. It is a slender and agile snake, with a green, brown, or black body and a large head. It can grow up to 1.6 meters in length. It can be found in trees, where it hunts birds, lizards, frogs, and rodents. The boomslang has a hemotoxic venom that can cause severe pain, bleeding, bruising, and tissue damage. It can also affect the blood, causing hemorrhage, anemia, and shock. The boomslang is one of the most dangerous snakes in Africa, as it can deliver a large amount of venom in a single bite, and can bite multiple times. The boomslang has an anti-venom, but it is not widely available or effective. An interesting fact about the boomslang is that it has a unique way of biting, by opening its mouth up to 170 degrees and injecting venom through its rear fangs. Number 2. Black Mamba. The black mamba, or Dendroaspis polylepis, is a highly venomous snake native to Africa. It is the fastest snake in the world, and can move up to 20 kilometers per hour. It has a long and slender body, with a gray, brown, or olive color and a black mouth. It can grow up to 4.5 meters in length. It can be found in savannas, woodlands, and rocky areas, where it feeds on birds, rodents, and other small animals. The black mamba has a neurotoxic venom that can cause severe pain, nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. It can also affect the nervous system, causing anxiety, confusion, convulsions, and coma. The black mamba is one of the most feared snakes in Africa, as it can deliver a large amount of venom in a single bite, and can strike up to 12 times. The black mamba has an anti-venom, but it must be administered quickly to prevent death. An interesting fact about the black mamba is that it is very intelligent and can recognize and avoid its enemies. Number 1. Inland Taipan. The inland taipan, or Oxyuranus microlepidus, is the most venomous snake in the world. It is native to Australia, and can be found in the arid regions of the Central East. It has a thick and smooth body, with a brown, tan, or gray color and a yellow belly. It can grow up to 2.5 meters in length. It feeds mainly on rodents, which it kills with a single bite. The inland taipan has a neurotoxic venom that can cause severe pain, headache, vomiting, and paralysis. It can also affect the blood, causing hemorrhage, clotting, and organ failure. The inland taipan can kill a person in less than 45 minutes with a single drop of venom. However, the inland taipan is very shy and reclusive, and rarely encounters humans. It only bites when provoked or threatened. The inland taipan has an anti-venom, but it is not widely available or effective. An interesting fact about the inland taipan is that it can change its color according to the season, becoming lighter in summer and darker in winter. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about 9 of the world's deadliest snakes. Remember, snakes are amazing animals that deserve our respect and admiration, not our fear and hatred. So, please be careful and responsible when you encounter them, and always seek medical help if you get bitten by a snake. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell for more videos. Thank you for watching, see you next time, and stay safe.